We live in a day and age now where criminals, for whatever reason, feel the need to film either the crimes they're committing or the initial police chase soon after. Whether that be for clout or for their own gratification, we'll never truly know, but one thing for sure is that no matter the reason for filming, you're basically just gathering evidence for police to secure a conviction.
Got a third T-pack. If you can get in front, we can try and do a box. They're throwing stuff out the car. We're approaching Gravesend East, speed 70.
He's filming it now.
They are filming from the inside of the vehicle. We're now parallel with the services at Cobham.
We've got 3 T-pack cars.
Go on.
I'm holding the traffic. Here we go.
Get on the floor! Get on the floor! Get on the floor! Right! Get down! Get on the floor! You're under arrest!
Fed chase, live fed chase. Get everyone join. Live fed chase.
We've got 3 fed cars.
3 fed cars. Get everyone join now. Live fed chase. Free the guys, man. Fed chase, live fed chase. Oh my god. Swerve. Oh! Come on, get man to join. Man's going chill. Get man to join. Free the guys. Wait. Jump on fireman. Wait. See? Oh no. Need your help, come Graves, get in your car. Help us block off the fence. I beg you. We're gonna die today.
The undies are behind us as well now. Let's just stand in there. Oh. But look behind us, bowling, there's like 5 fence cars following us, X5, undies, everything. Look, they're blocking us off, bro. Oh, look, we're take out the Sims now, but they're stopping us in the boat. But look how many things. That's life, no. Yes, everything. We're done out, man. We're actually done. But look behind us, how many jakes there are, bro. We're lost. Look.
At around 2 PM on the 15th of January 2021, a man travelled to some garages of Knights Manaway in Dartford to meet 20-year-old Salah Ibrahim. The man who had gone to meet Salah had been driven to the scene by a female friend, but upon arriving, found that Salah had been joined by 19-year-old Effiong Nissa and 23-year-old Sunny Reeve. After a short conversation, Effiong pulled out a machete and told the man, quote, "Give me everything you've got." The victim attempted to run away but was chased by all 3, who grabbed the back of his coat and pulled him to the floor. He then handed over £20 to Salah before returning to his friend's vehicle. They followed the victim to his friend's car, and that's when Effiong approached the female driver and threatened her with that same machete. She strongly refused to hand over her keys to a car and her phone, so all 3 decided to run away towards a silver BMW 316, as multiple witnesses at this point had decided to call the police. Officers soon located the BMW close to the location of the offence, which was being driven by Shamil Ibrahim. When police had told the car to pull over, he refused, and so a chase was on. The pursuit you can see on your screen now, and which you've already seen moments earlier, covered Dartford, Swanscombe and Northfleet. The car travelled excessive speeds, going through red lights, driving towards oncoming traffic and heading the wrong way on a roundabout. As the chase was ongoing, Salah decided to live stream the offending and posted it to a social media account belonging to himself. But despite their best efforts to evade capture, specially trained officers were able to bring the car to a controlled T-Pack stop on the A2 coastbound. 3 of the men were detained at the scene, but for Sonny, he managed to escape, but was apprehended later on that same day elsewhere in Dartford. Believe it or not though, Effiong was on bail for a previous robbery which took place at Bluewater Shopping Centre on the 29th of August 2020. Here, he and 21-year-old James Adodo approached a 15-year-old boy on the lower level and demanded that he hand over his Canada Goose jacket. Fearing that they were in possession of a knife, he handed over the jacket, which also contained a bank card and wireless earphones. They would both go on to be arrested and charged for this offence. They were bailed, and then you know how the rest of the story goes. They've all recently been jailed after pleading guilty to the charges that were brought against them. Effiong was handed a 4-year and 2-month jail sentence for both robberies. Sonny was handed a 2-year and 4-month prison sentence for his role in the January robbery. Salah was handed a 2-year and 8-month sentence for his role in the January robbery. Shamo was handed a 4-month prison sentence, suspended for a year for the dangerous driving offence for being the getaway driver in the January robbery, whilst James was handed a 9-month prison sentence for the August Bluewater Shopping Centre robbery. But if it's one thing we can take away from this story, it's that street robbery, especially in this situation, is just not worth it, because these guys have been handed 1, 2, 3, 4-year jail sentences, realistically over £20. Now, you could earn more than that in a day working a 9 to 5 on minimum wage. It really is not worth it going out and robbing people over £20 when you could just go to work. And I'm not sitting here condoning the actions of robbers, by the way, because even stealing 150 grand, 200 grand is not the right thing to do. But at the end of the day, £20 is really just not worth it. And we have to remember the victims in this situation, because although you might have gone and robbed someone and it might have taken 30 seconds, 1 minute, whatever it is, this could stick with the victim now for years to come. He could go through a lot of mental health issues and things like that. But give the video a like for more crime related content like this, and make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't. It's been me, Huncho, and I'll see you in the next one.